What up, good fam? You're now tuned into the Be Heard podcast, a new platform for free thought, real exchange, and positive change, branded together, all to empower
you. Because over here, you know, to be real and to be felt, you must first be heard. What's up, y'all?
Bow, 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 bow,
What's up, y'all?
I'm Hype Walton.
I'm Dom Jones.
And it's her birthday.
Hey.
And it's her birthday.
I'm 21 again.
She just got her license, y'all. She just been able to drink.
Yes.
So all the episodes before was orange juice, and now she
That's
can
right.
have some
Now y'all see
champagne.
the secret.
Now she's graduated.
Yes, but we're also celebrating with a special person.
Hey, tis me. I'm Reese. Nice to meet you guys.
Tis me. I
Tis
like
me.
it.
I love it.
Yes, yo.
You better come on here.
Yeah,
She ready.
She is ready.
Tiffany had it. She ready.
I was just about to start singing it. You took it right out of my mouth. She ready.
Oh.
Yeah,
She ready.
Yeah,
She ready.
ready. Okay.
I don't know, but I'm
You
rocking.
didn't know I knew that one.
I don't know, but I'm
rocking.
Add that to Be Her Radio.
Are you gonna add that 50 Cent track that I rapped earlier?
You gotta rap it for me to add it.
Oh Lord.
You gotta rap it right now if I'm gonna add
Which
it.
one was it?
Oh,
We on fire.
Yes.
Up in here, it's burning hot. We on fire.
Tear the
We on
roof off
fire.
this motherfucker.
Up in
I wish I knew the ad lib.
That's
I
all
love
know.
hyping people up with ad libs.
You the video girl. Let's get you.
Yes.
She was over here like.
You Olivia. And that wasn't that her name?
Oh my God.
Don't make me the side person.
Oh my God.
No, she was a rapper. She
that
just
was his girl.
She just ain't
No,
rap.
that was the chick on his label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't that her name? Olivia?
Yeah, Olivia something.
Oh, yeah.
And she was on Love and
She was
Hip
the
Hop,
first
too.
lady of G Unit.
I guess.
Okay. All right.
I like music.
50 did her wrong though. That's what she said on Love and Hip Hop. That's what she said. I didn't say that. She said.
50 Cent. He did a lot of people wrong.
I was about to say, he's a terrorist.
He got power.
You don't want a problem with 50.
But that's how he got into power.
That's
you
why
know?
I'm not talking about you, 50 Cent.
Oh,
I love you.
y'all wanna hear a fun? Man, fuck 50. You wanna hear a fun
he
fact?
said that. I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
say
for
that.
real.
That's what he said.
You wanna hear a fun
It
fact?
wasn't me.
I heard from the streets
Is
that
it a fun fact or is it you heard?
both.
Okay.
Fun fact from the streets that he stole the story from Power.
Oh, I heard that as well.
You heard that?
Yeah, one of the writers came up and talked about it because nobody picked it up.
Yeah.
And so I don't know how he got a hold of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, cut him a little check and keep it pushing.
Something. See y'all. Love
Bye,
y'all.
ladies.
Poor Choices leaving the building.
Thank you. Pour it up, pour it up.
They such divas.
Watch it all
Look at
fall
them.
out.
Look at them. But we here. Another episode. Be Heard here. P14. Got Reese Cakes here.
Hey.
Introduce yourself. What you do? What you here? What you up to?
So, what's good? Whatever. Say no.
Whatever.
So, I am Reese. Me and Hype go back eons, and I'll
Big
let him
time.
tell y'all about that. But
Yeah.
I'm here because we've been trying to get me on this podcast for a brick.
Since
okay?
season 1.
Since season 1.
And you here.
And I'm here.
I was trying to get her to the basement, like for real.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
The
seriously.
basement was a bit my tongue. I'm so sorry.
But are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Birthday
I said
behavior.
drink it
yo.
away.
Birthday behavior. yo.
But I was trying to get on this for a while. I feel
Yeah.
like this was the moment. This was the moment.
Indeed.
So many other things aligned,
Yes.
and I always believe in serendipity and things happening the way they're supposed to.
I like big words.
And okay, we're gonna pull out that SAT word.
Come
okay.
on here. She's educated.
Crown. So, and then it's perfect because it's your birthday.
Yes,
Yes.
we
I
came
love
on the
being
best day ever.
Right,
Yes.
it is outside of my birthday, but I'm playing. No shade, no shade, no shade.
I love it, but
No
it's
shade.
real. That's real.
But no, I'm really happy to be here and celebrate you. I've been watching you for a minute, and
I
I've been
appreciate
supporting
that.
since episode 1.
I appreciate
Yes, we
that.
love you.
Yeah.
And I love you guys. Like, I love the
Yes.
topics y'all talk about, the conversation, how it just free flows. We talk about things that people are scared to bring up, but
Yeah.
we gonna say what we gonna say.
That's
We
what
got.
we
We
gonna do
definitely
here.
got to.
So that's how we gonna carry it today.
Absolutely.
Ooh, I'm
But we
ready.
got a couple of hot topics for
We
y'all
do.
today.
We
Yes, we're going to let her take the lead today.
Now
y'all.
hold on. Before these topics,
I'm on
what are
lead.
these?
I'm
What are
on
those?
lead.
I was just about to say we're gonna get this
Oh, I
shot in.
thought
What
we
is
was going to
those?
wait for that.
What is
No,
those?
I
We
was trying to
wasn't.
skip over it.
So it's her birthday. So, you know what I'm
Birthday
saying?
girl
We're going to take
scared.
a couple of little shots.
Are we?
So, yeah, we are. We are.
Can I just add it to my?
No.
No. Okay.
No. And it's not even a whole shot.
Oh my
Girl.
goodness,
My friends
that is
fill
a
the glass
lot.
up,
No,
baby.
that is
I don't
a
know how you
lot.
gonna make
I'm
it.
scared. I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna do a lot of lime here.
A lot of lime.
Oh, that should mask it.
You think?
Yeah. Yes, it will.
You don't know me.
And some salt. You're supposed to like.
Ooh.
I'm gonna add some juice too. How about that?
I mean,
Is that
add some
okay?
mimosa after. That'll help.
What after? I feel
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, champagne helps.
Yeah.
oh gosh.
Champagne helps everything.
Oh.
It does.
Sound like what's the name on Step Brother? He was like, "Oh God, we're doing it."
We are doing it. All right.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Lord,
Okay.
let me lean up.
You'll survive. So we're gonna shot to your birthday.
Yes.
Celebrating another Black Queen.
Yes. Thank
Making
you,
it
girl.
another year. 2020 has been challenging for everyone.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
And I'm gonna say challenging. I'm not gonna say hard, difficult, because there's so many things that come with the word challenging. So we're
Yes.
gonna say challenging. It has made a lot of us grow. It's shown you who your friends are, who care about you. It's showing you like love, light, and I hope this year moving forward is better than this year for you.
Yes.
Amen.
Oh, she is.
Amen.
Girl, welcome to Carolina Kitchen Podcast. Okay. Oh, I'm scared. I was just trying to delay with that. No,
Mhm.
you guys. Okay.
Get that
Oh
Henny on
God.
deck.
Oh.
Champagne Sean is
Yo,
officially
let me
here.
tell y'all, this is so off
And there
topic.
was no champagne in the
My
Hennessy
friends keep drinking tequila. They turn into this tequila gang, and I'm not here for it.
I like to.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
But I can
I
only
wake
have
up with
a little bit.
heartburn. I don't like how my chest be feeling. I'm like, I don't like this.
But
So
the
I switched
agave
back
is supposed to be
Henny.
good.
No, I switched to Henny again. I was a Henny person, but when you're outnumbered, you got to drink what the group is drinking.
Right,
I ain't
because if
doing
the,
that
if,
no more.
Can't you
because
bring
if
your
the
own
crew
honey?
drinking
Don't
Don
bring it in
Julio,
your
I'm an adult.
pocket?
You're not gonna make me drink something.
if the crew drinking Don Julio, you got to drink Don
no,
Julio.
we're not in
Julio.
college no more.
That's
you can't make
tequila.
me do nothing.
I know.
No, we gonna fight. I'm
I
just
We
know.
gonna fight.
Dave. He
I
say
used
that all
to-
the time. He be
Yeah.
like, "Do you want to fight? Yeah, let's fight."
And he
Oh.
loves what? Woodford Reserve.
He
Y'all
like
not about to
anything
talk
cheap
about my
that's brown.
god brother like I'm not sitting right here.
Shout out
he
to
like
Woo.
anything.
Shout out to the Woo.
brown and cheap.
Shout out to the Woo. My man Wooga.
That's my god brother.
That's my guy, man.
Oh god, I'm scared.
Oh my Lord.
Do you want to just pour the rest in your cup? We're not gonna make it if you
I'm gonna do it.
She is.
chug,
Alright.
chug,
She is.
chug, 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 chug.
I feel like it's freshman year in college, and it's your first time drinking ever in life. And
If
it's
it's your
like,
birthday,
do
make
it,
some
do
noise.
it.
If it's your birthday, make some noise. If it's your birthday, take that shot. If it's your birthday, take
Woo!
that
You survived.
shot. She did it. She did it. She did
It
it.
wasn't that bad. You gotta swallow it now.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds bad. I'm sorry.
That's why we got the E rating on here.
Oh,
She did good.
I did it. I didn't get it.
Yay!
Y'all got them little things y'all can insert applause.
Yes, I'm going to. Angela, I'm working on the soundboard. Don't worry.
And the crowd goes wild.
She did it. If y'all can't tell, we legit have
Oh,
been celebrating
Lord.
her birthday up here. It's been a wonderful brunch afternoon here, celebrating Dom. She has celebrated everyone thus far this year. There's been times that she said, I got BDay drive-bys to get to. I got my aunts. I got this person, this family member, this friends. I want to let y'all know she has not missed a person birthday that she's loved this year, regardless of the virus or pandemic.
That's
So
a good auntie.
the fact that she's able to be celebrated today, you know, I'm honored, you know, to help provide it, but it's much deserved, yo.
Thank
so
you.
thank you, Dom, for everything. You know, thank you for being
you.
wonderful, and you know, we just celebrating you.
Yes.
Yes.
I love y'all.
So in the
So
so you know, I'm glad Reese is here. You know,
Me too.
you know,
I am
Can
as
I
well.
just call you like on Wednesdays? We have a standing.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I feel like
Do
you
that.
just uplift the system.
do that,
I
do that.
love it.
Me and her used to
Love
text
it.
when we still do sometimes. Well, now she busy. She be out
can
here
have-
we
we
can
can have a
making
three-way
moves.
call.
Shorty
He
be
text
making
you back 2
moves.
days later, and I be like,
do
nigga, that was 2
because I be
days
making
ago.
Oh, he be late.
moves.
No, he be
okay,
late.
I be
He
making
be late.
moves.
He be-
You call
She
him
be
at 8. He call you back at midnight.
Tomorrow, hey,
but I
see
get
you
back
called.
to you.
Yeah,
But I get
nigga.
back
Yeah, I
to
called
you.
you
I
2
don't
days
need no
ago,
more.
though.
All right, I'm getting better though.
You
I
are.
get-
I'm not gonna lie. I meant
You
to
are.
say that when I first came. I was like, hype. I've seen the evolution.
I'm on time now.
He on time
I'm
now.
on
Yes.
time now.
Jairus was talking
Bro,
about
even
that.
Bronson was
He said,
like-
he said, yo.
He
He
is.
said, hype, he's trying. I said, I see it. But I said, you need to tell him that so he feel it.
Shout out to my haters.
And he be holding us accountable to be on
I'm
time
here.
too.
What?
He be like, Dom, I'm just making sure you good. I'm like, damn, my bad, I'm late. I'm on my way.
I don't know. I don't know if you've been on time enough yet
Ooh,
to start calling other
I got
people.
years to make up for.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
He don't
years
really
to
call
make
you
up
out.
for.
He just sends you like,
Hey,
hey,
friendly
are
push
you
reminder.
okay? You okay? Like, is everything all right?
I got years to make up for. I'm not even gonna lie.
You were on time to my wedding though.
You
had to
better
be.
have been.
Well,
That beautiful last
listen,
wedding.
we
yes.
had to pick you up and everything to make sure you got there.
True.
'Cause
That's
you-
bad when you're that late.
He
When
would have
somebody
been
gotta
late.
pick you
He
up.
would have been late. He would have missed it.
No, wait. I thought I drove to your wedding.
You did.
I drove
You
there
did.
because I met.
And
I
you
met,
hung out with Theo.
Yeah, I met Theo at Salamander. Shout out to Salamander Resort, black owned,
Beautiful black-owned
amazing,
establishment.
Where's that at?
amazing.
Where's it at?
Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the sticks of Virginia. I
Yeah.
don't know what city.
Thank you, Theo, for
What
that.
is
He
it?
had me in the room, shaping up with the
Middleburg,
homies.
Virginia.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Shout out to Ray, the photographer. Knew her off break. Like, oh snap! Like, yo, it was.
And you know everybody. Like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
'Cause I
How
be
do you
on
know our
moves.
photographer? We could have got us little discounts. Shout out to Iris Manning. She was the.
I could
she was the
have
main.
probably,
She was the main.
probably. Even the dude behind the counter at Salamander nodded me. I was like, I know him. I don't know.
Oh, I hate that feeling. I'd be like, hey, who is that?
Yeah, and this is Salamander. Like that
Yeah.
joint is like $1,000 a night. Like,
Yeah, it
so
is
it's-
definitely. I
it's-
heard of it. I didn't know
Like
where
if
it
you
was,
know
though.
me, I need to call
beautiful.
you back,
I heard
brother.
it was.
Like
It's beautiful. We stayed there the night after the wedding, and we ordered chicken Caesar wraps. We were hungry,
Nobody
and
eats at
it
their
was
wedding.
like $50
yeah, it's real.
for it. And
was
then we
nice.
got to, and then we didn't
What's
eat
in it? Crack?
Hmm?
Is crack in it? Like,
Yeah.
It must have been.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
was. It was
Or
really
black
good.
gold, black gold, because
Black
black owned.
gold.
So we're not gonna do
There
that to
you
Salamander.
go.
We
Black
gonna
gold.
Black
start saying
gold.
that.
We ain't gonna do that to
Black
Salamander.
gold. That's what we're
Yes.
gonna start
I'm
saying.
doing
now.
better.
They are building houses also on the property.
Yes,
and
they
they
are.
sent Theo an email.
Theo,
to say,
we going to Salamander.
would you like to buy a home here for $1 million?
We going to
Sir, what?
Salamander, baby.
Excuse me?
We going to
I'm sorry, you sent it to the wrong email address.
Right?
Be
We were
heard.
only there for a night.
Safe
Sorry.
Space Media's going up. We getting some property out Salamander. Don't worry.
Oh.
Set your intentions.
Oh yeah, amen.
Yes,
You know what?
ma'am.
If you
You
get
say
some people
that.
to
You
invest,
see
that's actually
that.
not a
We can
poor
just all
investment.
live together. How about that?
I'm
I don't
down.
know about that part.
Full house.
No, actually, if I have my
Do
own
that.
bathroom, I
Da
can
da.
Yes.
for $1 million, I better have my own bathroom.
And we can have family dinners every night.
Who
and-
cooking?
I was
Reese.
just.
No, it's
I
a
knew you was
rotation.
gonna do that.
It's a rotation.
You be cooking,
I
girl.
knew
can't
he
be
was
putting
gonna
it on
say
one
that.
person.
Dog. I went okay. So when I like I think it was like my first year in CCIT, like launching my own little tech company or whatever, and Reese. Yeah, we gonna say that you needed computer help, and we fit by default.
Okay, I'll drink to that.
Yeah, and you needed computer help, so I'm like, all right, yeah, I pulled up, got to work on the Mac or whatever. Reese like, you need some food? I got this. I got some chicken. I got the fish. I got the shrimp. I think I got some crab legs, but we got crab legs. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
You're like, did I walk into a restaurant? Where am I right now?
When I say laying it down, man.
I'm
that is
if
a
you doing service for me in
multi-talented
my
woman
house,
right
I be
there.
asking people, you need something to drink? You want something to eat?
Yeah.
You want something to go?
What you need? You need
Did you eat
tutor?
lunch
I
today?
tutor.
That's why when you said that, can you text her on the weekend on Wednesdays and stuff? I'm telling you, like, that's a good
I am.
person
Look,
to like
she's-
just
listen.
stay in communication with.
You know I'm all about new friends.
Yeah,
Hello.
My
because
new
you
friends.
know,
and but
like,
we met
yeah.
before though,
Yeah.
so it's like
That's what
not
I'm
even-
saying. Like, yeah, she'll.
Anybody that's
She'll
cool
keep
with
your- she'll
my
keep your head
god
on
sister
straight.
and my god brother, you cool with
I
Oh
love
me?
yeah,
me
shout
some
out to
Devin.
Devin. Devin's supposed to be coming on the show too.
Yeah.
So I need them.
Yo, that show
Yeah.
gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Devin is a whole different kind of intellectual.
Doctor
different.
Thomas.
Very different.
Dr. Thomas.
That's my
Summer.
sis.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
to death.
I love
She
it.
likes to underestimate her amazingness
Yes.
though.
She be like, you think so?
Yes.
Oh, that was the
Yeah.
sound of money. I know that sound.
What was that?
The sound of money.
Is that what that was?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the
It
sound of money.
was.
Sound of money?
It
I know
was.
that sound very
Oh,
well.
yeah.
You got money?
It sure was.
Okay.
It sure was.
He got money.
We're gonna put
He
that
got
phone on
money.
vibrate.
Well,
My-
speaking of money, we
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
should probably
wait.
get into the topic.
Oh, wait, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, we can't. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to
Right,
do.
okay, yes.
So
See,
since
done
it's your
forgot.
birthday, the
What?
origin, well, one of the big origins of Reese is that she did this thing called Topic Tuesdays.
Okay.
And it started literally in text message.
Okay.
Then it went to Snapchat. Then it went to Instagram.
That's the epitome of test market, and then you got to make it bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pop the bottles. Pop the bottles, boo.
Look at hubby popping bottles
Where
for
the
the
bottle
bag.
girls at?
Look at hubby's popping bottles for the bag.
Hey, or the bottle boys.
Oh
you know
my
I'm here for
God.
6 packs.
Oh my Lord.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's what it's for.
Yeah.
What?
could be
It
a
should
thing.
be. We should open up a
Bottle
strip
boys.
club with the bottle boys.
Can we do Fry Daddy first?
Oh, we could have Fry Daddy in the strip club.
Shit, we doing it. Okay, we doing
that'd
it.
be lit.
Fry Daddy in the club
I
and
need
living in
Mercedes to come
Salamander.
through, and Miss
It's a
Mississippi. I need her
Yo,
too.
Mercedes
vibe.
is gorgeous.
Yo.
She's beautiful.
P Valley.
I didn't watch the show at first. I got literally 7 text messages. Was like, "Do you watch P Valley?" I said no. They was like, "You're Mercedes." I said,
Not your Mercedes.
Damn, that's a compliment, but whole
But I
time.
didn't know who that was.
I mean, damn, Reese.
Yeah.
I was like, who's
Ooh, you
Mercedes?
Mercedes girl.
I guess I don't know what that means.
You know what it means.
No. They were talking about personality.
Hot,
They was
black,
like,
and dry.
she was like, yeah, she's very curt,
You
and
s-
they were like, that's you, and I was like, is it?
Oh, she is Kurt. Very
She's
up,
Kurt.
Hype.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
we keep, okay, back to
Back to
what
the-
you were saying.
Oh, yeah,
My
so
bad,
Topic
my bad,
Tuesday.
my
The
bad.
Topic Tuesday.
Why people
You know,
get so off topic?
it evolved. It evolved. It's the shots. That's what happened. It's the. Bear with us, Herd. You trust.
Bear with us.
So when she would do it, I would always participate in it, right?
Okay.
So not only did the stars align for her to celebrate with us on the podcast, all great stuff, you know what I mean? But it's even better now that she can moderate and do Topic Tuesday, be
With
Heard style.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm excited.
So
right.
she's gonna run the show,
Okay.
and we gonna be
That's
her
why
guest.
I said I'm on leave.
Yeah, you won't leave.
Yeah, I'm
you
on
on
leave today.
vacation.
Thank you.
Look at you.
Thank you.
vacation.
Can you send an email to my actual boss?
Oh yeah, I can. Yes, out of office.
Yo, you think you a good husband if he do that. I had my friend husband did that.
Oh, yeah?
He called out of work for her the next day. I was
I
like,
love
Theo.
that.
Husband.
That's what you do.
Energy.
Yes.
He was
Theo.
like, you ain't look like you was about to wake up. So
No, well, he did wake me
They
up for
talking
work.
about you.
He woke me up for work that one time, a couple weekends ago when I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
He was like, made
Look
sure
at
I at
you.
least signed in.
Theo
Had my
earning
camera
points.
off.
y'all
I
see the
was
joint on TikTok
done.
when he was singing "You're late for work"?
Dog.
Will
Yes.
And
I
she,
said,
she was
That
like,
dude.
why
shut
would you wake
up.
me up like a normal person?
Dog, that dude was hilarious though. And then I went to his TikTok and he was singing about her period and singing about he was like on the ukulele or whatever. Dude is
He
wilding,
is so
yeah.
annoying, and I
Dog.
was like, if that was my boyfriend,
I would
But
hate
the
him.
funny part about it is he killed it though. Like he
Yes.
sounded amazing.
every time.
Every
Like,
time.
I said, what is he doing with this boat? I said, he about to wake her up like this. Oh, we would have fought.
Nah, I would have been like, ooh, you sound bomb.
She mad. She late for work.
Yeah,
on,
right,
Maxwell.
Dom. You would have woke up like,
on,
yo, get
Maxwell.
the fuck out of here.
Okay, you're right.
But she hear that all the time. So she like, you're annoying.
Yeah,
Like,
shut the fuck up.
Oh my gosh.
No, well, I be up early anyway, so
That's
ain't
what's
nobody
up.
gotta wake me up unless I got a hangover.
It might be tomorrow.
No.
Yo, Champagne Sean is definitely
I got
here.
all the Zoom meetings tomorrow. I can't be drunk.
My bro.
I hate Mondays. I don't. If I could close my business on Mondays, it'd be closed.
Why don't you just do asynchronous
hold
work
on,
on
wait.
Mondays?
Oh, yeah.
Speak about your business and then go ahead and moderate.
Okay, so Sean invited me here to talk about money. Who don't like talking about money?
I like to have money.
I like to have money. I like to talk about
Come
it. I
on.
like to talk investments. I like to pick people's brains.
Mhm.
So I have a tax and financial services company. So what we do, so we actually expanded our business this year.
Yeah.
In COVID.
In COVID, in
In COVID,
2020.
in 2020.
You working?
Working. So we do personal and business taxes.
Okay.
We also handle life insurance. We teach financial literacy.
Yes, I need
So-
to be learned.
Learned. Okay. So we're trying to figure out, we're trying to partner with someone that has make it into a game for kids. To make it like a, dinner table conversation.
Oh, if you want me to help you with that,
I would actually love that. You're a teacher.
I am a teacher.
You are a teacher.
I do
Look
make
at God.
curriculums.
Okay.
That's not how I would say it if we were really curriculum. I can assist.
We're gonna do Wednesdays.
I got
So
you.
we're gonna do Wednesdays. I was gonna go off topic, but I'm not gonna do that. So, but
What you think about your schedule? Cause
Yeah.
you lit. Because you awesome?
I was just thinking like...
Because you popping? Because you out here? Because you making moves?
We can do any day.
I'm
We
hip.
can do, look,
Don't
we'll
worry.
talk offline
We'll
about
talk
that,
offline
but
about
I
that.
got you.
Okay.
I can help you with that.
So
Yeah, see?
we have, and then I have 2 business partners. Shout out to Amani
Look
and
at her.
Daisy. And,
Hey, y'all.
and we speak Spanish, so yeah, you can pull up.
Ooh.
I told you, multi-talented. Crazy.
So we do. She also we have a realtor as well, so she does real estate wholesaling, and then forex and oh, why am I drawing a blank on the last one?
It's the shot.
It's the shot.
It's your
told me
fault,
You
technically.
did it. Hennessy out
Multi-talented, and you got a team around you that's
Yes.
equally as
That's dope.
gifted
That's
as you.
wrong.
Look at you.
Yeah,
Look,
they
I
are-
like
they
that.
are
I
so
like
dope.
that.
Notary.
And the
Mobile
thing,
notary.
the thing that I love about it the most, and a notary, that's awesome. The thing I love about it the most that it's all black women,
Spanish and
Black
black.
and Hispanic.
Spanish and
So
black,
colored.
Black and brown.
Black.
melanated,
Yeah,
colored,
melanated.
even better.
Yeah.
I love
the fact
it.
that it's all women. I just love
All
that.
the queens.
Just pushing the culture. I
Leading
love
the
it.
people.
In the pandemic.
Independent.
I love it.
was just
I love it.
about
I
to
fully
say,
support all of it.
We actually just secured
Secured.
a new office in Philly.
Wow.
Downtown Philly.
Yes.
Congratulations.
I'm so hype about it.
Yes. I'll drink to that.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I drink to everything.
Yes.
That's that birthday love.
So
Mhm.
we just got a brand new office.
good energy.
We're about to paint
That's-
it
I like
and all
that.
that stuff too.
Wow.
So really
This
excited.
is
I
amazing.
didn't even know that. I'm like, I'm in awe.
We
I'm
haven't
just sitting here
announced it,
like,
so this is our
Listen.
announcement
I'm
on
just sitting here like, she be
BHURDE.
doing it.
Yes. She-
So first sneak peek. Actually, I just posted this and they don't even know. I changed the name.
What?
She did.
Yeah.
Didn't even know she changed it because at first it was POW.
Yep.
POW.
Financial Services, which I got that from Demi.
That's my boo, man.
You did?
Yeah. So my best friend, which is Dom's god brother and sister, they have a daughter Demi. So Demi,
Little DJ.
little DJ.
She's so
that's my
cute.
yo.
Shout out to
I tell
Deja.
y'all, that's
Shout
my
out to
dog.
Deja and to
I don't
me.
want the smoke, Deja. I don't want the smoke.
Please don't come for us. We
We
love
We
you,
supposed to go to
girl.
brunch
We love
today,
you, girl.
Me and Deja.
For real?
And I said I gotta actually do a podcast with Sean. And
She should have
said-
came.
Why she? I
Deja-
ran into her randomly.
Deja coulda
at
came.
Cooper's
I
Hawk.
didn't think about that.
At Cooper's Hawk, I ran into her in the bathroom.
For real?
Yes, so
Wow,
random.
that's
It was
so random.
some black girls in the bathroom. Like we were in Annapolis, you know.
Yeah.
Some black girls in the bathroom being real, like they was just doing their thing, and I was like, okay, hey yo, what's up? She was like, Dom. I was like, Deja girl, what's up?
I
She
love
was like,
that.
what are you doing here? I'm like, no, what are you doing
Yeah.
here?
That's so awesome. Shout out to Deja, man. I don't want no
Yeah.
smoke. You could have came, and I'm bringing you
I
back.
didn't even think about that. I just said a podcast, and I didn't even think to say, "Oh,
I
Sean,
mean, it's
blah,
cool.
blah.
You didn't know the vibe, but now that
It's
you know the
okay.
vibe,
Yeah, now that I know the vibe,
Because
because
it's
I
a
will
vibe.
be back.
you see the hand.
But yeah,
She
definitely.
gonna do my taxes, okay?
Yes, she is. But speak more on that though.
Yeah, so it actually started. What's funny is I actually about 2 years ago I was working. I got so comfortable at my little job.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked for the Palm, which is a high-end restaurant, kind of like a Ruth Chris.
Yeah. And they have the paintings on the wall.
Oh my
right?
God! So
Yes.
yeah, they have like murals of famous people.
Mhm.
And what's so funny is Red Table Talk. Will Smith was talking about how he ended up with Jada.
Yeah.
And how he was at the Palm restaurant eating dinner and had a breakdown in the bathroom and he realized he didn't want to be with his first wife.
Wow.
I said, oh, I worked there. Anyway, but
Wait, you were.
I was like, oh, shout out on Red Table Talk.
Oh my
And
God.
I was head of marketing, so I actually had to flip that. Once it came out on Red Table Talk, people were
Right.
trying to figure out what the Palm was. And I was like, I had to flip it on social media.
Got you.
Gang. So I was like,
Ooh,
oh, okay.
you did that.
Yes.
I definitely did.
She
So we
been
got some
rocking
revenue
it.
with that.
Hey.
So with that, I got really comfortable. They were treating me so well at that job, and I was just like, I'm loving it. I'm downtown. Happy hours around the corner.
Hello.
What more do I need?
Nothing.
I was making extra coin on the side. I'm like, okay. So then I literally prayed and was like, you know what? I know this is not all I'm destined to be.
Oh,
So
come
I
on
asked
here.
God to make me uncomfortable. And
Wow.
why, as soon as I said that, the most uncomfortable transition that took 2 years happened the following month. My job relocated to Orlando and asked if I wanted to come. God knew if he put it in Miami, I would have went. He knew better.
If God would have put it in Miami, I would have went.
I was like, so they said, we're thinking about moving to Florida. And I was like, what part? Because if it would have been Miami, I would have went down there and tested the waters.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But they said Orlando. I said that's for families. I'm not going there. What I'm gonna do down there?
Orlando's still lit.
Not from a DC kind of lit.
I mean, yes,
Orlando
true.
is not
but
lit.
But she travels enough. And Orlando's
travel.
not lit. I tried. Sorry, Florida. But you travel enough that you would have made it work. You've been able to make it work and stuff. Though.
No, I need to be in a city. That's one thing I have learned. I've lived in a lot of different places, which is funny is I lived from New York all the way down to Georgia.
Yeah.
And I'm 33. So
Yeah.
I've lived a lot of places.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed that for myself, I need to be in a metropolitan city to be happy.
Which is crazy because I know, like, I went to your going away party as you were going to Philly for, a venture to, see how, the business works and stuff
Was
like
this
that.
when you got uncomfortable?
Very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I was broke-ish. Yeah.
Yes, and you still did it, though.
I
And
still
then
did
you
it.
came back off the same wave, and look at you now, like,
Money.
whoa!
Ooh.
Ooh.
Get a Mercedes.
Ooh.
Ow.
Ow. Ow. See, that's what we're going to call me now. Mercedes.
Look at his face.
Because a Mercedes is special. I mean, okay.
We love Mercedes.
We love Mercedes.
She a Sora too. She a Delta.
She is?
She is in real
Dang, that
life.
just warmed my heart a
That
little
just
bit
made
more.
me feel so much better.
Yes.
I love a Delta.
I love it.
I love
do
a
you?
Delta.
Ooh.
I love it here.
I do. The K's got a special place, but I love a Delta. You know,
Shout
I
out
ain't
to Kendall.
fret.
Shout
I
out
ain't
to
fret.
Kendall.
I ain't fret. Hey,
I was like,
Kendall.
thank you.
Hey, Kendall. You coming on the show next? Don't worry, bro. Mask off. She
Mask
coming
off.
on. I like it. All right, but
Yeah, so I ended up, he came to my going away party when I was so burnt out too. I was late to my going away party.
yes,
I was so late.
yes, she was.
I was so late.
Yes, she
And
was.
I was so emotional because I was stressed out.
Yeah.
I was so stressed out. And my
It was the
husband
anxiety
just
of it all.
like, everything.
About just moving or like your
The move was
situation
not
at the time?
smooth. The situation I was in was not smooth.
Yeah.
I had just broke up with my ex. It was just so much.
Oh, no, that's the
going
best
on.
time to move.
It was the best time to
Shit,
move.
get away from
It
that
was a
nigga.
transition.
Oh man.
It was the best
I'm
transition
telling
of my
you.
life.
Hello. Listen.
No shade, you know what I'm saying? We just weren't
Facts.
for each other. But
Yeah.
I just realized what's funny is I learned a lot in that whole situation overall with the transition. I realized the type of man I need to be with. I realized the type of career path I need to be in. And I've realized the type of people I needed to surround myself with. All in those 2 years.
Okay.
And now I'm
Yes.
exactly where I need to be.
Amen to the move.
Damn.
I'm telling y'all.
I was uncomfortable. for
Break
2
up with these
years.
niggas and move.
Oh wait. Oh shit.
Sorry.
No, what's funny is in my friend's kitchen, we had that conversation. She said, I'm not the type to just leave. I said, I am. She said, I've literally, this is bad. It's not bad for me, but I've left when a nigga went to work. I've moved everything out when a nigga
Oh,
went to work.
damn.
Yeah. And he came home from work
I've
like,
heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
I've heard of
That's
that.
some real Tyler Perry shit.
yeah, I'm out.
That's some shit you seen a movie.
Yeah,
I was like, you
best
shouldn't even
friend,
go
a
this
best
route.
friend of
Cool.
mine did that. A best friend of mine had to do that, but
Absolutely.
from a whole nother state, from like the West Coast.
Damn, what the fuck is people
Back
going
to
through?
here.
This shit
People
is
have been
crazy.
going through some real stuff.
I'm
This
cursing a
is,
whole lot.
I-
I am so sorry. I never cursed this much
left.
ever on the podcast.
it's your birthday. Fuck that.
That's not. It's so bad. It's so bad.
No,
I
you
hope
want me to throw some
nobody-
bleeps in the? You want me to throw some
I
bleeps in
hope
the editing?
nobody from work finds
Want me to
this.
throw some bleeps in the editing?
If you
Shoot,
want.
you are an adult.
Yeah.
I am
Do
an
what you
adult.
want.
Fuck that. All
The
right.
kids ask what I do in my free time. I'm like, I just read books.
No, the fuck you don't.
Yeah, I just read Zora Neale Hurston.
That's it.
That's it.
I just read
That's
books.
it.
And I write
I do
and
this podcast,
I
I
grade
be
your
cussing
papers.
myself.
Nah, no podcast. No podcast.
No, I never. I've told nobody at work.
What is a
nobody.
BHURDE? What? I don't know.
Nobody.
You
Yeah.
want me the whole nother side?
They
to
not
me,
ready.
you
But
know?
when, but when it blows up, then it's
Yeah,
like.
when
You
I
ain't gonna
get
have
to
no
year
choice.
when I get to year 5, then we good.
All right.
I'll tell them.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Topic Tuesday, Be Heard style, brought to you by.
Reese.
Let's do it.
Hey. So, one of the things Hype was talking about was initially I started Topic Tuesday because I don't know about y'all, but I be talking to myself. So, I'll be asking questions to myself, and then certain friends, they have very different perspectives and intellectual thinking than I do. So, I like to ask them to try to get perspective.
Right.
So it started off as something funny. I seen something on like social media. I'm like, oh, let me ask my friends. So it started on text message. It moved to Snapchat, and then it moved to Instagram.
Yes,
So-
come on with the build up.
Hello, trying.
Yes.
And I remember one time I didn't do Topic Tuesday because I was having a bad day, and everyone was like, "So are we just not getting a topic today?" And I was like, "Oh,
and you didn't
really
even know
listening.
people were listening
I
and
had
watching.
no idea."
Mm-hmm.
And Hype used to be, he used to send me the longest snaps.
Got to, because it was
his
really
office.
good topics. It was really good
10
topics.
snaps long.
Yes,
really
in his
good topics.
office, in his work attire. And I'm like, look at fucking Hype.
It was really
At work.
It was really good topics all the time.
It was so
It was really
intriguing
good
to
topics
see
all
somebody
the
else's
time.
perspective.
See, I be responding.
On Snapchat. That was the only thing you were ever consistent on for a while, but now he's consistent. We're not going to throw shade, but
Okay.
prior,
Doing better,
he was only
2020.
on top. The only time I can count on him was Topic Tuesday, but yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah,
He wasn't late.
he was late. That's why we couldn't count on him for anything else.
I came to your going away. I still showed up.
I said
on
now.
stuff. Okay.
This was years ago. Remember?
Yeah. Even yes. Okay.
Yeah, this was years ago.
Yeah.
So
I'm a better man.
Is that a Tyrese song or?
It's a Sean song.
Okay.
It's a hype song.
Okay.
me, he was like, okay. I was like, what artist is this?
I was trying
Right,
to
I
find
was
it.
like, is that Tyrese?
They tried to
or-
Shazam it. Didn't work. It's cool. But go
So
ahead.
we're
Go
gonna
ahead.
do the brunch style of Topic Tuesday.
Yes, 'cause
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You know
I
that's
ain't put
my
this
favorite
mimosa
cartoon.
down yet.
That's my favorite
we've been
cartoon.
cheersing.
Yes.
Hold on. I hope the herd be drinking when y'all listen to this. I hope
hope
y'all
so.
be really like,
I was gonna say
Because I
something
be
that might not
drinking when
good.
it drop on YouTube, so I got a confession.
hey. Shout out to the YouTube page.
I will wait till the YouTube comes out to listen.
I like it.
Because
The visual helps.
I mean,
Yeah.
not that I want to watch myself. I really don't like listening to myself or watching myself on TV.
Mm-hmm.
However, I like the visual better than the
Yeah.
audio.
You know what's crazy though? I've noticed that each visual that does come out, you have like a whole different hairstyle and
I
look
do.
and everything.
I do.
I'm
I
like,
love
Dom
it.
be doing it, yo.
I love that.
Alpha
Thank
Dom,
you,
yo.
Thank you. I like
Shout out to the last episode.
I like to do my thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Coleman. Okay, I like to do my thing with my
Yeah,
hair.
you do. You did. I'm like, yeah,
And my
but that's what I've been hearing too.
And I'm a
That's-
heel girl, but I've been straight
Oh,
wearing flats
Okay.
every episode.
boot game. Doc
And
Marten style.
I don't wear these boots probably about 4 times.
If you heard that boom, that is Dom's foot on the
on
table.
the table.
Yeah.
Just to give you guys a visual.
Thank you guys.
This
it is a
why-
white
this-
sparkly boot
This
with
is why
black lace.
Yes.
Yeah,
See, this
so
is why the
Sean
episode
called
doesn't
it a
belong to
Doc
us.
Marten.
It
These
belongs
are
to
actually Sam Edelman, and I got them on sale at Macy's.
All
I don't know
right.
who that
I
is,
stalked
but-
them.
Go get you a pair.
Okay.
I love Sam.
Go get you a pair.
Sam Edelman, if you just want to send me a pair,
I was
Yes.
just
I'm
thinking that.
open to that.
Ask for the
All right.
sponsorship, baby.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
hear me?
All right, back
All
to
right,
back
I'm
to back to
sorry.
our moderator.
As I was saying before, everyone loves money, right?
Yes.
Who don't like money? in
And
their
you
bank
and
account?
you're pretty great with money actually.
Actually, yeah.
That's your business, and
Yeah.
business is good.
Business is great.
Help a sister out.
You know, I will. We're gonna talk offline on Wednesday. Okay?
Hashtag
Oh, yeah.
support black
Well,
business.
Hashtag support my business.
I love
Hello.
it. I love
Okay.
it.
Hello.
Flex
So
on them.
money, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we're actually gonna touch on a couple of topics. The first thing is gonna be coin.
Yes.
All right. So one of the topics that actually came up when me and my friends were talking was,
I'm having fun already. Like she's like, this is her podcast. This is great. This is great. This is what I
get
wanted.
into it.
This is what I wanted.
I
Yeah.
have a group of friends. It's 8 of us. Since about elementary, middle school. So we're called the Ladybugs.
Okay, ladybugs.
that's so
Shout out to the
cute.
ladybugs.
Shout out to the Ladybugs.
Y'all deep. They deep too.
Yeah, we really are. It's a gang.
Yeah.
But we have very different perspectives. We were all raised very differently, so it kind of gives us a lot of good insight.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things we talk about is money and multiple ways to get it.
Okay.
And let's be clear, we all have friends where they're okay with strictly working a 9 to 5, which is
Yeah.
okay, especially if you like what you do.
Yeah.
It's some people that like to do the 9 to 5 for security, but also have a side hustle.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, you have the people that are either contractors or full-blown entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I made that transition of working full-time, 9 to 5,
Mhm.
having a side hustle, and then eventually switching to having a full entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
And, baby, it ain't easy. Okay? Nobody's going to help you get up and get the coin. Okay?
Yeah.
But one of the things we talk about in our business is financial literacy, which I think is very, very important.
Very important.
Especially as people of color.
Yes. Shout out to 21 Savage and his efforts with his new collaboration doing the same thing. Yeah, I think
good.
with Chime.
Oh yes, with Chime.
Yes,
You're
yes,
right.
yes. I'm hip. I'm hip.
Okay.
I'm not.
Moves.
Money Talks. If
Yeah.
you are on
21
Instagram, Money Talks is a good one. Wall Street Trapper.
Yeah,
if you're
21
trying to
Savage,
get into
the rapper that we were talking about that 1 week.
You don't know.
What's the
21
song?
Savage?
Tell me the song.
Oh no. Remember the music video I showed you? How much money you got? A lot.
Oh yeah, a lot. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm
yes,
back.
You
I'm back.
All
I
right.
know.
Back to you.
I'm like a grandma. Oh my god.
It's okay. It's okay.
She said, "Who that?"
We got you. We got you
I'm
covered.
like,
babe.
what
Is
he
that the
look
baby
like?
with the hair? Okay.
What he look like? He got beads.
That's the muskrat.
He better not.
The one that you said like a muskrat.
Oh right, Lion King.
Oh,
got
shit.
it.
Reese.
Got it.
Reese.
Got it.
He's from the Lion King.
Reese.
I can see it now.
We had a
I
whole
can't
talk
unsee
about
it.
him.
Reese.
I can't unsee it.
See, you can't see because he is
Reese.
it.
No.
All right, so
He is a muskrat.
So one of the things
Yes.
we was talking about is financial literacy.
Yes.
And one thing I used to always hate was how uncomfortable people were with talking about money.
Right.
And I feel like growing up, you couldn't. It was certain topics that were off limits.
Off limits. Yeah.
Politics, religion, and money.
Yeah.
Yep.
You couldn't talk about those things. They were taboo.
Very.
But I love that our culture and our generation, we ain't for it. We ain't for the shits.
No.
We like, we gonna have these conversations.
Exactly. No matter what.
Yes.
Life is real.
It really is.
And we need to share that shit so we can all be on the same page and share ideas.
That's where this
See,
generation
and then
is.
the whole
Like,
thing
yeah.
is, we're at an age where people are getting married and having kids and procreating themselves or raising little cousins, nieces, nephews, whatever the case may be. You have some kind of influence on someone younger than you.
Speaking.
And one of the things that one of my friends actually did, her father used to tell her about bills, like when she hit about 12. Started talking to her about bills, like where his money goes, what bills are paid, how to balance a checkbook, and that kind of stuff. And I was like, what?
Your daddy told you that?
They talked about this stuff at the dinner table.
That's amazing.
And I'm like,
That's
I wonder how
amazing.
many households are or not doing this,
Not
or
many.
don't know how.
Don't
to.
even know how to
Might
do
want
that to even
but
talk
don't-
about it.
Exactly.
Because in your mind, as a parent, you think my kid's not gonna get this.
Yeah.
Right.
But parents don't understand. As a teacher of children in the middle,
Yeah.
Mhm.
they know more than you think they know.
Yeah.
And they know when you're struggling.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they want to help. They legit want to help. I had a student ask me Friday. So we were talking about we let them ask us all these questions.
Mm-hmm.
And they asked us, what were your first jobs? You know, did you always want to teach or whatever?
Yeah.
So every teacher went through their thing. And then I said, well, I've been working since I was 14.
Hard work.
I had to get a work permit.
Hard work.
These are the jobs I had, because one of the teachers on my team was in the military, and he said I probably had the most jobs out of everybody on the team. And I said, I think I got you beat, bro.
Wow.
And I said, these are my jobs. I started at 14. I worked at Great Camp.
Mm-hmm.
I worked at Lido's.
Yeah.
At the same time, the same summer. Then I worked at Pizza Hut. Then I worked at Kmart. Then I went
Kmart.
Yes. Then I went away to college.
Kids today will never know.
I did AmeriCorps. I came
did it
back. I worked at a rec center.
Mm.
I worked at Old Navy the same time, and then
Getting it.
it was
Getting a
like,
bag.
so you got to do something
Yeah.
because you need. At the time, healthcare wasn't like you could stay on your parents'
Yeah.
health
Oh,
insurance
yeah.
until 20 whatever.
26,
Right.
I think.
Yeah, no. Once you graduate from college, you're
That was
done.
it.
Okay, but who instilled that in you?
The work ethic,
Yeah.
my parents.
See? And that's the same thing that she's saying too.
My
That's
parents.
something that was afforded to the kid
Yeah.
at the dinner table. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't have that.
But a lot of people don't even eat dinner together anymore.
There you go.
That's a whole different thing.
We ate dinner together, but not always as a full family. Because you got parents working different shifts.
Yeah.
My dad worked a different shift than my mom.
Yeah.
So it was like my mom and us. And my dad came later and he would eat whenever he ate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I feel like that harms the impact of the black family. Of the family in general. It don't even
Yeah.
have to be black, but it harms the integrity of what like the family is, because from parent to child, like how you were talking about, you trying to leave a legacy to the kids. You know, if a freaking 12-year-old is talking about balancing checkbooks, which is amazing, he could teach me something.
No, they asked. They were like, so you
it's,
worked when you were 14? Like, I'm 14 right now. What do I need to do? How can I get a work permit? Because I told them, I had to get a work permit in order to work.
In order to
and
have
so
a job.
all the questions, the chat like blew up. How do you get a work permit? What do I need to do? And I'm like, damn, I never realized. Right. All these kids want to work. Like, they want to work jobs. Their families, and that means families are in need.
Absolutely.
So I'm like,
it's not like having your own either.
Yeah,
I think at a very young age too. I feel like now this generation is, I hate to say it, it's a sense of entitlement, because I feel like now the last generation, you're doing better than the generation before. So financially you're ahead. You have the money. You don't want your kid to struggle, but it's like you got to have a balance. You don't want your child to struggle the way that you did, because your parents just didn't have it, or the opportunities weren't there. Now the opportunities are there. You are in a better place, so you want to make sure they don't struggle. But sometimes the grit in the character comes from that struggle. Like, you don't want to give them too much too soon, to the point where they don't appreciate it and don't understand what comes with it. Like, me getting you a car at 16 is the norm now. Like, whereas a lot of us didn't get so we get to college.
Exactly.
I was in college, definitely.
Exactly. So it's like that wasn't normal, but now it's normalized because people are just doing better generally. So like, you're doing it, but also your child doesn't appreciate the fact that they didn't have to earn it. So it's a privilege to have something like that.
But and that transfers into the workforce, because then you think you owe me. Because I did this, you owe me X, Y, and Z. Because I did this for the company. Now you need to give me whatever. And
it doesn't always translate that way.
It doesn't. But
so what do you do when you have a kid? When you have kids, do you raise your kids the way you were raised? Or
it has to be a balance.
Do you say, I didn't have these luxuries, I'm going to give everything to you?
I think, honestly, psychologically, as much as that we try to run away from our childhood and how we were raised, is innately the cycle does continue.
It always does. And it might not repeat, but it does continue.
So the best that we can do is, obviously with the whole new trend in social media, breaking generational cycles and curses, it's like, at least acknowledge it first.
That's the first step.
I'll use myself for example. My mom was the specific breadwinner, right? My work ethic is, everyone's like, oh, hype, you're always on the new thing, or you're always like up to like some type of business. I get that from my mom, and she wasn't necessarily like an entrepreneur, but she was the one that was always doing whatever it took to go get that. You know what I mean? And then I see the same type of breed in her siblings. With like a couple of my uncles, they own their own contracting businesses. Another uncle, he has his own truck on the road. Like, then I look on my dad's side, when I was going back home to Jamaica, and I'm actually able at a good enough age to start seeing what life was like down there. I was from a privileged life back home in Jamaica. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going back home to Jamaica, and I got people picking me up in cars. I don't gotta take Chocho or dollar van. You know what I mean? Like, to get around.
What is the Chocho?
That's the
transportation.
Yeah, that's the.
I took the dollar van. I took the dollar van in New York many a time.
For real? But I don't think it's like in the islands, though.
No. Hear me out.
I promise you it's not.
Flatbush. You live in New York.
I've been there before.
You know Flatbush. Shout out to Flatbush. Boo, 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 boo.
Flatbush
Not
zombies.
boo, 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 boo.
Jesus.
Flatbush is where, it's primarily
She just
where
made me think about Tina Turner.
the Caribbean. Nut bush to the limit. That's Flatbush is where the Caribbean people live. Predominantly Caribbean. So I taught in that borough, neighborhood of the borough of Brooklyn, right? And I had no idea what a cab was till I moved
Until you got there.
And I'm like, I'm working with people, and they're like, "Oh, let's just take a $1 cab." I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" And I'm like, "We're gonna hail a yellow cab, and I will use my card. It's fine. It's like it's gonna be whatever, $15 to get to where we're gonna get to."
Yeah.
They're like, "What, bitch? We paying $2.
Yeah.
You jump out when it stops." And I was like,
Yeah,
"Hold
and
up!
that's it.
I don't want to jump out.
And
I
that's
don't want to jump out."
And you know who that started from? A Caribbean person.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't realize
Because
it
that's-
until I got in. Every $1 cab I got in, multiple Caribbean man.
That's all it was.
Driving that shit. I'm like, where
They
did
find
you
a way to make their money.
Where did you even get this fucking van from? And then they would have. You see these lights in here right now?
Yeah.
Fucking
They would have
lights
it in the cab.
in the
Because
cab.
that's how it would be.
music.
That's how Uber was in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
No Uber will ever touch that. Like, it was a full karaoke bar, and I was
Yes,
just like, what's happening?
they had
Yeah.
drinks.
Yes.
Fucking Nips.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
Nips,
Yeah.
New York, like Nips. They had anything you wanted.
That's
they had
what they call them back
chips,
home, too. So
snacks,
this was before Uber.
whatever you want. This is Uber before fucking Uber.
Yo, and we had it in the islands. That's what I'm saying.
And I was
And
glad.
that's where it
I was
came
glad
from.
to pay my $2. And because you got all this extra shit, I'ma give you 10.
But
Yeah.
you hold on. But you see what you gain from it? Experience.
Yeah.
There you go.
See,
There you
and,
go.
and that's what the island brings.
Are
But-
both
but
of your parents from the island?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Are they from the same area of the island? or no?
Yeah, both
Okay.
from Kingston.
Okay.
Well, my dad is from the country and then located, and they migrated into Kingston, and my
So
my-
you
my
from
mom's
Kingston,
folks.
Jamaica, man?
Yeah,
Or you Rastaman?
that's why I'm Rasta,
Yeah.
But aside from that, that's why when I would go home, I started to, when I got older, I started to understand how I got here to do all this stuff.
Well,
like
but were
Safe
you
Space Media,
were you
like
born
that.
here?
I was born here, went back there, and then,
Oh, so you had no idea what it was like to live there.
yeah, I had to legit grow up to understand.
Yeah.
You
The
know,
difference.
And then you were
because
like,
all my
this
life
shit
I
is
was
crazy.
just traveling. All my life I've just been going from
Back and forth.
Yeah, even when I was born, I did a grand tour to Canada, New
So did
York,
they,
London
make
to
fun of you?
visit family, huh?
That's
Did
pretty
the people in Kingston,
Yeah.
like the
Every
kids,
time I went back,
make
my
fun of you?
cousins would call me Yankee. Yeah, because I wasn't from there. They would like Yankee.
It's so weird.
But you know why I never tripped? Because coming from America and then going to Jamaica, I would see the similarities and the differences. But the biggest thing I would see is that how my family did it.
Okay.
And my aunt, shout out to Aunt Joan, shout out to the Blackwood, Uncle Howie. They had businesses back when I was a preteen, traveling back there. They had 5 shops. They had enough shops where my cousins, their sons had their own stores. When I would go to visit, for a second I was going and I was like, I'm just going around and I'm going to beaches, and then next thing you know, I'm 12 years old visiting, and I'm being put to work, and then going to get patty and cocoa bread on my lunch break. You know what I mean? And then
coming
back to the I'm actually
Really
Yes.
understanding the day-to-day life
Yes.
of being a Jamaican.
Yes, but
That's
then
what it's
but
about.
hold on, but more than anything, understanding money.
Yes.
Because that's what's happening.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you family, but we
You need to
making
earn.
money. So
That's
you need to
generational
earn it.
wealth.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the tips that I'm earning in the shops, I'm all right, cool, man. Shout out to my family, man. The tips that I'm earning in the shops and stuff like that, they're telling me to keep. You know what I'm saying? They're telling me to work.
You didn't have to give a percentage.
No.
Pat.
And then my Uncle Patrick, of course not. They my tips, but I'm also they got me on payroll,
I was
even
about
though
to ask
you
that.
know what I'm
Okay.
saying, difference, because they got their own form of taxation down there and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was about
my
to say,
Uncle
it's different.
Patrick, who put me onto computers, he sat me down at 9 years old when we got the house in Atlanta, brought me a Hewlett Packard, put it down there, old tower, said. He started taking it apart, and he said, "I want you to put it back together by the time."
computer apart?
Yeah, and he said, "I want you to put it back together, and I want it working by the time I get back."
What?
And by the time he got back, 9 years old, it was working.
The pressure.
Yes.
Oh shit.
But when I did that, by the time I'm 12 years old and I got back to the islands, my aunt saw that I knew how to work a computer. I'm on the joint helping her out with Excel, like seeing like how she's doing
helping her
stuff.
set her
I
business
still
up.
need help with Excel.
Understanding,
And
but,
I'm grown.
It's
but
the root. It's the root.
It's the root of the legacy of it.
Yeah.
It's like this is what I come from. This
Yeah.
is the money that they're making and what they understand about it already. The international economics, the
I was about to
domestic
say,
economics,
you
and
get
all
both.
of it. Yes.
That's the best thing about being culturally diverse.
Yes.
I feel as though, not to say it's a bad thing to just only be American, but I
No.
always envy and I always appreciate having friends that have the cultural differences of
Yeah.
being American, but also maybe being the first generation.
I
It's
love
definitely an
that.
advantage. It's
Yeah.
definitely an
I'm with
advantage.
you on that.
It's definitely an
Yeah.
advantage.
I'm with you on that
It's definitely an
because
advantage.
as you and I can say, we are black women, we are African American, but we are African American women who don't know where we come from.
Yo, that's a whole podcast conversation.
Hello.
Okay?
It is.
I tell people that all the time. I say, first of all, I'm irritated that Ancestry.com is charging me to tell me where you stole me from.
Hello.
Like, I'm sick of
Hello.
that shit. I should be able to put in that I'm black, and you should be able to give me my shit for free.
Damn.
I
Okay.
did that
Rose
shit.
like,
Or just
girl.
only pay for shipping. I'll pay the $5.95.
Listen,
okay?
I did it,
Damn.
and they told me that I was from the Congo, right? And
You
then I'm like,
Congolese?
yeah, Congolese.
You Congolese?
Majority.
It's a black-owned one that does the same thing as
Congolese.
Ancestry too.
But
I
then
need to
I'm
find
like, what does? Okay, so what now? Like,
Right.
what does that?
But the
even
black-owned
mean?
one helps you learn about that culture specifically.
What's it called?
I don't know. Let's Google it. There's a black-owned one that's similar. Put black-owned business similar to Ancestry or 123,
Or
whatever it's called.
identify me or whatever.
You
Yeah.
know what? You're right because
That's the
I
one
think
I did.
I think my bro
Tried to put you
Brandon.
onto
I
it.
think he did it for his family because that's when he found out that he is from Senegal.
Okay.
That his roots are from Senegal.
See, and then from there, they kind of give you a little bit of background on the culture. Because my whole thing is, once you know, like, then what? Like you said.
Right. Like, what do I do now? It's like, okay,
So that
you're part Congolese.
African
You're,
ancestry.
that's
That
the
was
one
called-
I
That's
did.
it.
Okay, African Ancestry,
Shout
you
out to
guys.
Theo. Wow.
So if they ever come across this podcast, we'll take a free tip.
Afro roots.
Yeah.
And with that
Afro-roots.
multiple one, I'm sure there's
See?
multiple ones at this point. Afro
Yeah, this was
roots.
back when Ancestry was the only one.
Hold on,
Yeah.
what's it called?
Afro roots.
Afroroots.com.
One
Okay.
word, yeah.
Afroroots.com, AfricanAncestry.com. Please look into the
AfroRootsDNA.com.
AfroRootsDNA.com.
Look into it because my question is after I've done that, then what? Because I also have done Ancestry.com and put in my family members and tried to trace them back, and I did learn some things
Yeah.
about I started with my mom's side because I wanted to see, because my grandfather was in poor health and I wanted to like ask him more questions and this, that, and the third. So, you know, I was able to double back, but then it's like, okay, now what now? Because, but you have to constantly ask questions of your family
That.
in order to get to where you want to
wanna
get
go.
to. Because
But also not knowing the root of, I feel like not knowing the root of where we're from or who you, it messes up, not messes up, but it kind of counterbalances who you become or who you are. I feel like
Yeah.
a lot of people that are very successful are like deeply rooted
Yes.
in
Yeah.
their culture.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
in the conversation of money. Like,
Yes. Like
we have those
Nigerians, Ghanaians.
Yes, I was just
Yes.
about to say.
I
My
low
two friends
key
are Liberian and
envy.
Nigerian.
I low key
Liberians,
envy my
yeah.
African friends who are like, no, my parents are from this part of Africa.
Yes.
We moved here in year such and such, and I'm like, that is fucking beautiful.
Okay, so
Yes.
let me ask y'all
Like
a question.
I envy them.
Let me
I'm
ask
so
you a question.
jealous.
Let me ask y'all a question. Envy aside, because I do understand the envy coming from the other side, like
Yeah.
of what I literally just explained. In what we have just explained, how do you establish Black legacy with what's going on?
Sorry.
With what's
That was an
going
accident.
on? How do you establish Black legacy inside of that? Because we have Black excellence going on, you know, the whole
So, side note.
the whole trending thing.
Non-Jew, the other topic we were going to address is, can you have black legacy with a spouse that is not black?
Oh!
Right on
time. I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. As controversial as it might seem, I'm gonna go ahead and say
First of all,
yes.
you're doing a lot of neck rolling, but go ahead.
Yeah. Because one, my hair long as shit behind me.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, celebrate your life, son.
This is
Celebrate
khaki,
your
bitch.
life. Hey,
This is
hey.
khaki, bitch.
Hey, mid back.
This ain't khaki.
Dead.
But no, I'm gonna say yes for not even going to be all deep. I'm gonna just toss it back to you, but I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna let Dom go. But I'm gonna say yes because of your children.
Okay. So if you have a drop of black blood, that makes you black.
Have to be.
Okay.
It has to be because there's a lot of interracial. I don't even have to shout them out. That's why I said I'm gonna toss it to Dom. There's a lot of interracial people that are going through the difference of trying to figure out what side is what or what's going on, even depending on where they're raised and stuff. But you got melanin, I'm sorry.
I can't do it with a Caucasian. I can't.
I agree. I have never.
Now
I have never
I've had
touched
the
a
argument
drop
that
of
my
pink.
friend gave me a different perspective of what if it's another brown person.
So
Like,
it's
what if my spouse is Spanish, or what if my spouse
the same
is
way.
Yeah,
The same
So
way.
like she's like, well, my spouse is still brown, but my spouse is not black.
The same way.
And I was like,
well, but like, what is black?
what is black?
Yeah.
Somebody that's not African American.
Okay.
That's what she was saying in the conversation.
But see, that's where it leads me to be like, all right, someone like let's go big with it. Someone like a Zendaya.
Okay.
Is she black? Right, she's
But
mixed.
she's mixed.
But
Can
she's not.
she
But
lead-
she's not really mixed. Like, isn't her dad like from Africa?
Well, yeah,
Her dad is African.
Okay.
She's black.
Oh, but no, Yara Sadiqi.
Yara Sadiqi.
Oh, you
She's
said
the
Zendaya.
perfect-
I was thinking Yara.
Well, no.
No, that's another one.
No, Yara's parent is not black. He's not.
Her dad's not
He's
black. Isn't he
Middle
from?
Eastern. He's Middle Eastern.
Yes.
Well, but that's not black.
Technically,
He's not
no.
African.
Technically,
I'm
no.
just saying. Well,
On
what
paper.
is it?
But
Well,
that's
I'm
what
just
I'm saying.
People argue her down because they feel like she's not just black. She's also.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
If
what the fuck is Middle Eastern? It's not white,
It's Middle
so it's fucking black.
It's Middle East.
But that's the other argument. People are like, is it just is it just that if you marry a white person it can't be black legacy?
Right.
Or if I marry a brown person I can still build.
But
brown
that's
le-
my
a
but
black
that's my
legacy.
thing. If you producing
No.
a child with some type of melanin, you're leaving a melanated legacy.
That's a black kid.
Yeah.
Like if you're so let's talk about
Even if it's
But also,
Asian,
let's break
even
down-
if it's Asian,
let's break down
that kid
what
is
the
coming
word
out. That
legacy
kid is coming out
means.
saying nigga.
I can't.
Oh, Lord.
Legacy.
It is.
What does the word legacy mean
it's,
to you?
it's a black kid.
Dom,
Black.
what is legacy? The word, not black.
Uh-huh.
The word legacy. What does that mean to you?
All right, break it down.
Oh, legacy, it means that's something that I've created that I'm leaving behind. I'm instilling in you to carry through for our family. Not for the race,
Mm-hmm.
That's
but for
good.
the family.
Great,
Okay.
great definition.
That's a great
Legacy
explanation
for
as well.
me is something that you believe in our family this is important.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to carry it through.
Okay.
I mean, you could be light skinned, you could be albino.
Well, black is different shades, so I don't even.
Okay, well, we won't get into the whole
Yes. You can be
colorism
light
thing.
skin, dark skin, and still the
Colorism
same
is
black
a
beautiful.
whole nother conversation, everybody. But
We ain't
for
gonna
me,
touch that
legacy
today.
is if I instill this thing in you,
Mhm.
then you have to carry through with it. Like for my
To the next
family,
generation.
yeah, for my family, Thanksgiving is a fucking legacy. It is a legacy. On my mom's side,
Mhm.
what? We have certain things that we do,
Mhm.
meals that are prepared.
Mhm.
If you can't fix it,
Don't touch it.
don't try.
First of all, you know who cooking what.
Hello?
It's been going on so long that we know who cooking
Hello?
what. Okay.
But then the problem in my family is the people who have been making it for years have now passed on.
Okay.
So it's
finding
like
a new person to take
right.
over that
So
mission.
it's like who do the closest thing to what such
That used to
did.
do.
So,
Unless that person taught them how to
right.
do it. Okay.
So like for me and my family, it's my mom who made Roxanne's potato salad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you her daughter.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a big.
You know
that's
you
a
know
big
how to
thing
make
to
a potato.
uphold and live up to.
It's very stressful.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's very stressful. You know how to make the potato salad, so you make the potato salad. It's like, why we having potato salad on Thanksgiving anyway? I don't
That's a whole
understand.
nother topic, but okay.
It doesn't make sense
that's more like
to me,
the summer
but
barbecue, but all right.
anyway.
I like where she's going with it, though.
I'm
But
not
we
mad.
have all facets of meals on Thanksgiving. So
You touch all bases.
my mama made the greens and the potato salad, and it's like, are you gonna make, which one you gonna make? And I'm like, I'll take the cold potato salad because ain't nobody gonna eat that shit because it's hot. It's
Yeah.
cold as
Happy
fuck.
Thanksgiving.
Ain't nobody gonna eat the potato salad. So
Who made this?
I only need to make a little bit, but it does. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. That shit tastes just like my own potato salad. Like I don't know what it
That's
is.
good then.
It tastes so good.
But that's legacy for you. Something
Right.
being able to be passed down and someone has passed on and picking up where they left off.
Exactly.
So it doesn't even have to, like, your reference is Thanksgiving. It is the month of November. We are talking about something that's very important to, I feel like, black culture. Even though we all know the root of this shit, but we ain't gonna go there. But generally, it's turned
Right.
into another tradition. Like, I feel like we as black people have had to learn to adjust.
Yes,
I'ma go-
it's a
I'ma-
time for us to get together and celebrate each other.
I'm gonna go deeper. I'm gonna go deeper because, yes, what you said was right. You're spitting your shit, and it is a time, you know, for us all to get together, you know, and do all of that, right? But however, what I hear in the term of legacy from what Dom is saying, it's on a different level of anger. Let me strike the shovel in the dirt.
Okay.
Okay, come on, metaphor.
The whole thing of it, right, is when Dom was going through her whole story, right, her whole synopsis of it all. It was that this family member does this.
X, Y, Z.
This family member makes the
This.
potato salad. This family member makes the mac and cheese. This family member makes
You
know
better
what I
not
mean?
try.
That
Ain't nobody eating that.
exactly.
You're not the maker. Don't
You're not.
eat
Hold
it.
on. It's just like you said, you're not supposed to make that. If it's somebody to make the turkey, wait, you trying to make the turkey? You're not supposed to make that, right? Just like you just said, right? That is exactly pointing back to the root definition that y'all were talking about of what legacy is. When you are forming it, not just for the culture, but for family, there are people in the family that are the warriors, that are the protectors,
Everyone
that
has
are
a,
the healer,
a position.
that are the mothers, that
Yes.
are
Come
the
on
uncles and the
here.
fathers, that are the heads of the households, that
Yes.
are the jokers.
Yes.
You know, you need the ones that are the comedians
to
and stuff.
have the
You
balance.
have to have the entire balance
won't
across the
function.
board, or it won't.
There it is.
And in that, going back to your original point, even though I'm lit, is
drunk, yo.
that
I
I am.
I think
We
I
all
am
are.
too. Okay.
I've noticed it a while.
It's my birthday. I can't help it.
But going back to happy birthday, Dom. But going back to your
I
original
love the
point,
shout out as he
even
got
with
closer
that-
to the mic.
Well, going back to your original point is that somebody has to have the hold of the finance.
Yes.
And that's why I'm okay with saying, if you with somebody white and you black, you passing on your gene regardless anyway.
way.
But how are you passing it on? You know what I mean?
But it has to be a white person who has a family that's willing to accept your
The
family.
black counterpart.
of course.
And all that the black experience has to offer.
Hold on. But you saying that? But there's even a lot of women out
Mm-hmm.
in the race, inside of the black race, that's not even freaking accepting of their mates.
Well, how can you date?
Household
How
or
can you date
anything.
somebody
See, that's
and
a
not
me.
be
I'm
accepting
me.
of
I mean,
their-
because
I'm not dating a white man. I'm not doing it.
you're not dating a white man, but are you dating a broke man?
No.
That's my
would,
point.
And just,
This is
No.
this is about legacy building.
how do you know a man? But how do you know
race.
that the man is broke?
You know that when you date him.
How?
What do you mean how?
Like
You
what
gotta look for
happens?
signs.
Take
For
us
me,
take
for
us
me.
to the.
I'm
What
at
are
an
the
age-
signs of a broke
All right,
man?
I'm at an age where when you go on a date, you're not just frolicking. Oh, we cute, we have a good time.
I love that.
Who's
word.
your favorite artist? No, we talking about real
frolicking.
shit. At 20-something years old, I can have like mundane conversations because I'm young. I have time. At 30 years old, I'm not having conversations about little dumb shit that you saw on YouTube yesterday.
Right.
We're talking about, so what do your assets look like?
What?
We're talking about what does your credit score look like?
Damn.
Do you already have children? What's the relationship that you had with the mom, even though they are not together anymore?
Theo shake his head no.
Hold
What's-
on.
what's the
No,
problem?
I get it. No, I'm with it.
I'm
Keep
having
going.
that conversation,
Keep going.
period.
That is a very
You're not going to waste
necessary
any more of my
conversation.
time that I already don't have. Time is not something I can get back.
Can
Money
I ask you a
can
question?
continue to make
Can
it.
I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Theo,
DAR tax. I like her.
listen.
Can I ask you a
don't-
question?
I mean, I haven't dated in the 30s in a long time. I mean, I'm married, so.
She said in a long time. I'm going to say what you mean.
Thank you,
sis.
God.
So, okay,
Thank you,
so
God.
okay.
Amen to you.
No, wait.
Okay, Ring.
She got that ring,
Hello.
bling
Amen.
bling.
Hello,
She got that
bling
ring,
bling.
Ben a shout
I'm
out.
married.
And his
I'm
face
not,
is
but
scrunched up. So
We're going to
weird.
do the right hand.
All right, so what we going? Okay, but I'm gonna ask y'all both this question.
Oh, we got two perspectives.
When does the question of credit score come up? If we building legacies, that's what's needed. So when does the question of credit score?
About a third date at the latest. It depends on the
She-
conversation.
You a finance
Damn,
service person.
I had a guy ask me
never
no.
asked that.
I had a guy ask, no, he didn't never
shit.
say, he didn't come out and just say, what's your credit score?
So what's your credit score?
He
boo-boo?
said to me, he
You
said,
done
well,
took- you done
he started
took me
talking
to the
about him being able to buy a house.
MGM.
Hold up.
He started
She
talking
got-
to me about buying a house. He was like, well, I'm actually in the process of buying a house. And he was just like, he said, I thought my credit score was straight. But then, like, my lender kind of really explained it to me, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just listening.
It's about a third
But
day.
you knew, but you already knew.
And I told him, I said, well, yeah. I said, I think a lot of times we as brown and black people don't have that conversation enough. I said, people are very uncomfortable with it. I said, but I'd rather know that you have a 400 and you're trying to get to a 6. Like, you're making an effort. Like, what do I need to do?
Wow.
I'm okay with somebody that's
because
willing
you can
to
get
do
them
the work.
there, or but you want to see them do the work themselves.
But
Both.
that's where I think we as
Fellas,
black women we
fellas.
fall short. We fall short. I never asked when me and Theo were dating. Granted, like I knew him before, you know.
You already
anyway,
knew him a little bit.
Like I knew him a little bit.
She
You know
knew
what I'm
he
saying?
was that nigga.
But I don't know about that.
Shout out to
nigga.
Theo.
Like he was a great guy.
Oh my god.
He was a awesome.
Yeah, he's
He
a good
is.
guy. He's a
Young
good
man.
guy.
Was,
He's
is.
a good guy.
But
is.
I on none of our time together, like he spent the night, like he was taking trips across the country to see me.
Killing it.
Amen.
But I never asked him.
Get you a
Balling
Theo.
So what's your credit
Get you
score?
a Theo.
So what's your credit score?
You asked him that?
No, I never
saying
did.
she never
That's
had
what I'm
those
saying. Like I never,
Oh.
no one I've ever dated have I ever asked, what is your credit score?
Did you
That
wish
came
you
from
did?
life experience.
No, I don't
though.
wish I did. I don't wish I did. No.
Is it because your
that's-
experience wasn't horrible? Is it because your experience
Probably
was not
because
horrible?
Theo had a credit score.
See,
I
that's
mean,
he wasn't at a 4. Is my point. It's some people
I
that be at a
don't
3.
know.
But you
we
might not even know that,
we
though.
still
Who's at a
renting. We
3?
still renting.
Yeah.
So
Who's at a 3?
I helped this girl. She's at a 6.
Oh, I thought you said you helped somebody by that. Somebody
First of
that
all,
you
I
was
would have been
dating.
like, check.
I mean, my credit
I'm not
score
good.
ain't at like 900,000. Like
But
this
That's
shit,
a credit score?
This shit
No.
ain't good.
She said.
Okay, all right, 800. All right.
Oh my god.
But my
Yeah,
shit-
that's your credit score?
My shit ain't like amazing, but
Does-
it's like
okay.
okay. I mean,
Okay.
I've always
See,
had
the first step
everyone.
is
The
acknowledgement,
problem is everyone has debt, right?
Absolutely.
True, yeah. Yes.
So my thing is
That's
if-
the name of the
if-
game in this system.
Good and
bad
Bar none,
debt.
bar none. Bar
Good
none
If
and
in
I
bad
this
can,
system.
if I can talk to you about the debt that you have,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not like, oh, I'm using my credit card to like go to the bar with my friends or like buy shoes. Like if you
That.
ain't using your credit card for some dumbass shit
Right.
like that,
Okay.
then we good to go.
See what you just said. How do you know if a man or a woman is broke? You need to watch their habits.
There you go.
First of all, it comes up in conversation if you're having a good conversation.
it does.
I'm
it
not
does.
talking. You, I mean, you do icebreakers and stuff because you just sitting down with somebody.
Yeah,
This is a complete
yeah.
stranger sitting across from you.
Okay.
So for me, by the third date, I know where your thoughts are. I might not
Yeah.
know exactly, but I know where your thoughts are in regards
Yeah.
to finance, money, and credit.
There you go.
I need to know those 3 things before I move forward because one, I don't got time.
And then when
As
you
I said, I'm a busy person. I'm not even saying it to like as clout or nothing. Like I got a lot of shit going on. Like
Right.
I don't have
Yeah,
time
fair
for you
enough.
to be wasting my time because money, I can miss out on the opportunity to get another one.
There you go.
It's so many things that are replaceable, but my time is not.
Okay, question. When is personal dealings hypothetical dealings? When are the finances a red flag? In that sense, then.
And when you're dating, is that what you're talking about? Or in general?
in the same sense that both
in general, right? Well, okay. So for me, I was actually dating a guy who, fresh as shit. Like I was just like, damn, how you
he looked so good. He's so fly.
And he had a great job, so it made sense. It
Yeah.
matched. You know what I mean? Like I knew with the type of job that you had, that person can't afford the stuff that he had. It made sense. So then, the more the conversation went on, and then you know how you get real intimate with people, they start telling you their life experience or people that they dealt with in the past or friendships and stuff like that. The more the conversation went on, the more I saw the roots of you using your credit card too much. You blaming other people while your credit cards are high.
So do you are you quick to cut people off because of their credit card use?
It's conversation.
You ask questions.
I ask questions because one, I know I've not always been in the best place ever, so I'm not gonna kick somebody when they're already down.
Right.
Just because I'm in a different place now doesn't mean I wasn't there. It's different for people who never have been there because they were raised a certain way or in a certain environment that were never exposed to being down.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't get that education. I had to educate myself. I feel like with my parents, I grew up with my parents. So as they gained more knowledge, they started to teach me, but I was already in my 20s.
Oh, were your parents young?
I don't think they were real young, but they started having kids young. I'm not the oldest. But they started having kids young. So, you know, with each child, you get better.
I'm the oldest.
No, I'm not. I'm the second to last.
I'm the oldest, and they had high expectations.
But see, what they always said was, with the first one, you do so much stuff with the first one. The second one, you like, all right, they all right.
I love my siblings.
You're nicer to the second one because you're
Lord.
like, I was a little bit too hard on that first one. Like, I feel like the first of anything, you get the brunt of a lot of shit.
No, they weren't hard on me because they didn't have to be. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what it is. Like, I wasn't like the bad child or like the one you had to check.
That was me.
I'm more of the creative, free spirit. Like I just want to live my life and be free. Like
I had good grades.
Let me buy me all the books. Like, I just want to buy books. Like my parents.
See, I wasn't the one that they had to check either, but I was sneaky. They didn't know that. Yeah. Sorry if you hear this, but
no, I wasn't.
I was sneaky as hell. I was sneaky, but my whole thing was I got a 4.0. You shouldn't be checking me about nothing. I'm doing stuff I need to do.
No, I had all the.
I wasn't doing no real bad stuff, but I would like hang out with my friends in the parking lot.
I had everything, but my siblings after me, they were like, these devils.
We do set a standard. I mean, even my little sister, like she went on, she graduated, did her thing, whatever like that. I might make more money, but she's more stable. You know what I mean?
What you're saying. Yeah.
Like I move more, I travel more, I risk more, I gamble more.
There's a difference. You
know what I mean?
And having that conversation about risk and reward.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But she's been, I don't want to say what her part time is because that's part of her hustle, but
I love it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Sis.
We know you with it because she got you plugged in.
Y'all hiring the holidays.
She's been there for oh my god, she's been there for like 10 years plus, almost like probably like you know what I mean. So she's where she's more stable and streamlined and good with it, especially now that she has like a kid and stuff. Like I might make more money, but I'm like,
you the chart, you the actual bar chart.
Yeah, my bar might be over. Yeah, but she's good. Like and that counts to me towards legacy when you're trying to like leave an imprint and stuff.
We're talking about siblings right now.
But that's what I'm saying. Like even in that, like it doesn't take away from the legacy of it.
There's different ways to get it now.
She has her own way. Your siblings have their own way.
But how do you create your own way for your when you're in
you mean leaving
marriage?
something?
Like how do you, with a spouse? How do you create
Oh, yes.
that?
Okay.
What is
creating
that?
your
Well,
legacy?
you
What
have
is
a ring,
that?
so you explain that part to us.
I explain it? Oh.
You
No,
have a spouse
we
that
asking you
I'm on
financial
the-
services.
Oh shit! I'm on the spot.
We
Well,
asking,
yeah, I want to hear her perspective because one, she is actually married. But from my perspective, sitting down with couples, doing their taxes, going over finances, like we have those conversations where I feel like coming into this tax business, I met a lot of people who have the experience of like TurboTax or going to like a Liberty Tax or H&R Block, right? That was just the norm.
I've never done that.
First of all, H&R Block was terrible for me, my personal experience. I didn't know what was going. No, I just went to get my taxes done, but I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I never did that.
It was so cold. It was cold in there, but it was like the person was cold. Like I didn't know what was going on.
Like,
I
hey
handed
girl,
my papers,
get this
but-
shit. Let's get this shit done.
Yeah, and they handed my papers. This is what you get back, and I'm like, oh, but
that's
no
it.
explanation.
Next. And that's all they do.
Right. So with our business, we wanted to make sure people didn't have that experience.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted you to feel comfortable enough. Like we build rapport over the phone before you even step foot in the office. Then when you step foot in, like you're trying to get to know this person. So they're about to be naked in front of you.
Yeah.
Financially naked.
That's the reason why I have not found a person that I trust to do my taxes.
Well, you just found them.
You
just found
He is putting her on the spot.
Right? No. She and I have spoke. We already
saying.
got a thing going. We got this
That's what I'm saying.
down pat. It's locked in. Boop, locked in. Take the key. But
Take it.
I don't know if y'all can see this, but they so lit right now.
it is a serious thing when you have your finances. That is something that is sacred.
It's very intimate.
You don't want.
That's why this
Anybody.
It's like you may have a friend who like does taxes. You're like, oh hey, I do taxes. You don't want your friend to know your fucking business.
Yeah.
I don't want you to know my business.
But that's why I asked about the credit score thing, because that's you taking the bra off. That's you taking your underwear
But
off.
that's because society has made you think that is a thing.
But of course they made it that way because
it's
that
a lot
is
of
important.
things. I'm not saying that is not important, but I'm
No,
saying
if
they made it very uncomfortable for you to talk about.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If they made that important,
I got you.
important.
Okay.
They want you. This structure wants you to owe.
Yes.
It wants you to owe. So of
Absolutely.
course, if they want you,
can't
to
even
owe,
build a credit score without debt, which makes 0 sense. That has nothing to do with my level of responsibility to be able to do something. Like,
can you say that one more time?
They want you to owe, and even though
No,
that's
that's not what you
I'm
said.
about to go.
Sorry,
Can you let me?
sorry.
Can
let
you
her
let me?
finish. Dang.
I wanted
Society wants you to owe debt.
like a drummer hitting the
Let her finish.
I wanted her to hit
Just
the-
because you have or you don't have debt, it doesn't negate the level of responsibility that you have as a person to be able to pay for something.
Hello.
Or to be able to handle something. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. That society is set up that way. Mic drop. But no. I hate that society is that way. What's funny is, I help my nieces. So my nieces are young. They're like, I'm sorry, Chance and Mimi. They're like between 21 and 24. I don't know.
You got
Somewhere
old
between that.
nieces. Dang. My nephew's
They're like
like
many
2.
adults.
Dang.
Oh no, I still have little people that are that young.
Oh my God.
They're like my oldest. So they're like my oldest.
Wow.
So
Are you
they're-
the youngest child?
No, I'm the second to youngest.
What?
Yeah, girl.
Ooh, your siblings is fire.
They old.
Ooh, shit, they old. Your parents is old. How's your parents?
They're not though.
Anyway, we're gonna keep going.
No.
I
She
love
like,
it. I'm not judging. I'm just
It's not a
saying.
judge. They not though.
I'm just saying, like, dang. I'm like, oh shit. I be feeling bad because I mean it's my birthday. I turned 36. Hello, 36.
What?
today.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, dead ass.
Oh shit! I didn't
Dead
think you were
ass.
fucking 36.
Dead ass,
When
I
she was
turned
young over here at
36
40,
today.
I was like, she ain't fucking 40.
I just turned 36 today.
240.
Oh shit! No, they were being funny. Like,
Yeah, no,
Oh,
they
you're not
was
even
making
36.
jokes. They was making jokes.
wow!
Like,
I
oh,
was
you 40,
today
40.
years old when I learned that.
I'm 36 today.
Yeah, me too.
Shut the fuck
And I knew that
up.
already, but I keep forgetting that she's older.
Dang! I thought I was old
older.
saying I was 33.
I'm
But
older.
anyway.
But
They're
always
21.
like,
They're between 21 and 24. So they're just now getting out of school,
my
college, and all
my
that stuff.
sister has a baby. And
How old is the baby?
He's
2.
2.
Oh, you did just say that. My bad.
Yeah, he's 2.
But we have little people.
And I love my Mason. Shout out to Mason. Boo boo.
Why everybody
Hey,
kid named
boo.
Mason now? That's a thing.
It is a name.
It's a thing.
It's a name. But I love my Mace. Hey, Mace.
She shot on nieces and nephews. Hey, Mimi and Chance.
That's what I'm saying. Like, shout out to all of them. I mean, if
But
we're
those
doing
what I'm
that,
talking
shout
about.
out
Like, they
Kaden.
hit me up for, like, financial stuff. So,
All right, y'all. Been a crazy, awesome day.
yes.
Dom, where can they find us?
You can find us at... Oh, I hit my tooth.
You want me to say it? You want me to say it?
No.
You want me to say it? You always say it.
BHURDE podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah. At Instagram.
BHURDE podcast.
At Instagram.
Instagram.
Twitter. Facebook.
Everywhere.
YouTube.
YouTube. Everywhere in the land.
Oh, you can follow me.
Yes.
POW_financial services, and that's on Instagram.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
Pow.
And
Pow.
Yeah.
Pow. Are you
You're not
saying
gonna-
pow
wait,
or
you're not-
pow?
You're not gonna change it?
Are you saying pow or are you
saying,
saying
like,
Pam or Pam?
Pow. Like
Are you saying
superhero.
Pan or Pam?
Pow. Like superhero.
Y'all don't get the reference?
Okay,
Step brother.
Martin.
Pow.
Pow.
Oh,
Pow.
oh, yeah.
Pow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Catalina
Our
wine
cameraman
mixer.
is lit. They are not.
Catalina wine mixer. As usual, thank you for, tuning in. It's been great. Happy birthday, Dom.
Hey. Woo, woo, woo,
She's
woo.
amazing. She's lit. I'm lit. Reese is lit. Bratu's lit.
We got the drinks. Hey, flowing. Hey.
And we
What y'all
gonna,
wanna do? Hey.
depending
hey,
on what it's looking
hey,
like, we're just gonna
hey.
keep being lit. In the house though. So stay
Quarantine
tuned.
style.
Yeah, stay tuned to see what BHURDE got more. Look out for BHURDE Radio.
Yes.
We got some things cooking up with some nice we just got a nice radio deal going on. So look out for BHURDE Radio.
Yes.
Check
Um,
us out.
And also
Check us
just
out.
look out for Reese's business.
Yes, I'm
She's
gonna be changing the name
Yes.
to DAR Tax and Financial Services.
she got the shirt on.
So if you follow POW_financial services, you'll get all the tea.
Indeed,
Yes, the
indeed.
name
Please
finna
do.
change.
She's already got
It's finna change tonight.
literally from her
Tonight.
being here, she's got 3 customers.
Yes, literally.
Already from
Ow.
being here in the building, she's got
Yeah.
3 customers.
Ooh, do my text assist. Do my text assist.
Hey, do my
Hey.
tax assist.
Hey.
Hey,
Do
Do
my
we
my
tax
also handle
assist.
financial
Do my
literacy,
tax
life
assist.
insurance,
Financial
real
literacy.
estate.
That's a long word. Do
Okay.
my tax assist.
Oh, y'all got people. My grandma calling me. Y'all got to go.
All right.
Oh yeah, we gotta go, y'all. So as usual, be you. Be true.
Be heard. Happy birthday to me.
Dom, do what?
Happy birthday to me.
And what else?
Oh,
Drop
check
the-
us out.
No.
Oh, ooh, drop the ball.
Yo.